The G.I. Joes are failing, facing off against Cobra, a new superpower armed with super advanced technology and weaponry, led by the ruthless Cobra Commander. There is only one way for the G.I. Joes to survive, and that is to give up. But you see, the concept of giving up doesn't apply to Duke, because even while facing certain death, he still has a plan. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is G.I. Joe from the new Energon Universe, issue 4. And right now, they have to run to live, because the twins were here. And if you know the Crimson Twins, they do not care about nothing. They're here to achieve a goal, and they will achieve this goal without remorse. Everyone was a target, including the innocents. Tamac said, "Aw, brother, they're running." Zamok said, "Like hell they are." And he released rockets, literal freaking rockets that caused mass destruction on the G.I. Joe force that was nothing more than 3 people. This was a busy street in Washington. Of course there were people on the street, but like I said, the twins didn't give a damn. They thought they could escape on foot, but the kill squad was right behind them. They had no choice but to fight, and that is one thing they did really well. Risk and Baroness were on point, and they did their job. But Duke was the one in command, and he saw the loss of life piling up. So he made a choice that he would come to regret. He chose to surrender. Of course, this was the best choice because he didn't want people to die, but his team did not like this at all because they were super violent and they liked the fight. They would have ended this fight one way or another, but now they got their ass knocked out. And so did Duke. Of course, he was the biggest threat. The twins have done their job. Welcome to the winning team, Doctor. But you see, this was a double operation. They were supposed to get the Doctor and the machine. The other members of the G.I. Joe went to secure the package, but as soon as they got the call that the Doctor was taken, the security team turned on the G.I. Joe. "Freeze! Don't move. You'll probably be working with the people that took the Doctor." They said, "No, we are the G.I. Joe," but they did not know who the G.I. Joe even was. And before they could find out, headshot. She was here. The chameleon-like assassin, dropping U.S. guards one by one. Slick and Covergirl had to jump in the car and dip. But you see, Slick was still hurt, but he still had a job to do. Sadly, these people had more than meets the eye. I call Stalker Slick because he is just too slick. He's like my favorite character in this comic. But I digress. He was under attack. Ripper had torn apart the vehicle, and now with his new laser gun, he was itching to riddle them full of holes. But nah, the chameleon told him to lock in. They could get information out of them with extreme torture. And he smiled. "Alright, we have the device. Now let's leave." Everything went according to plan. But one thing was still a mystery. Who the hell attacked the Cobra Commander? And why was he wearing the flesh of a human being, looking like a reptile underneath, with metal not from this world? This was a big mystery. And the one investigating was Destro. It had become quite apparent he was not fucking with the Cobra Commander. He was just here for Energon. As soon as he had the opportunity, he was going to end his sorry existence. But you see, midway through his investigation, the alarms went off. Everyone was moving. Why? Who gave this command? And where are we moving to? All the forces of Cobra were boarding their ship, and Clutch found the perfect opportunity to get the hell out of Dodge. So he boarded the helicopter. But you see, where they were going was somewhere that Destro didn't want to enter at all, or else he would compromise himself. They were going back home, back to his home, Mars Industries, where the chameleon and Ripper were waiting. But when he pulled up, he was pissed off. "Who the fuck told you guys it could ball into my house? Now everyone will know what we're doing." The chameleon told him, "Chill, lover. We just followed orders just like you." He looked to his side and he saw the Crimson Twins. Absolute bastards he does not care for. The Doctor was just glad to see his machine. Reaper told him it was really hard to get, but honestly, it was supposed to be doing good. He built this to help people. But the Cobra Commander had other plans. He was the one that called this new assembly because he did not trust how the hell the G.I. Joes always knew what was happening next. We have a snake in our midst, and I'm not taking the risk. Destro was still pissed off, so you compromised me instead. The Cobra Commander said, chill, buddy. When you hear my plan, you will be happy. We're going to create a brain bomb, powered by Energon and the Doctor's technology. Mercer was not impressed. All this just to make a bomb? The Cobra Commander explains, we are not just blowing people up. That is too boring. This machine will affect everyone a specific range and rewrite their minds with one simple command. Obey Cobra. The Doctor couldn't even hide his excitement. We're going to need to experiment. We're going to need some people, and they have to be forced. The Cobra Commander smiled, of course, because he knew he was lucky. He had some of the best fighting force in prison right now. The G.I. Joes have been captured, and they were absolutely pissed off at Duke because he caused all of this. He surrendered. Pussy. Duke just laughed. Oh, ye of little faith. I need you guys to trust me. I have Cobra exactly where I want them. But he didn't. They were absolutely surrounded by the forces of Cobra, all equipped with Energon lasers, especially tailored to tearing through human flesh like tofu. This was the end. Or was it?